Instead of relying on recycling my past proposal, I need to write content based on my most up-to-date, what we call like primary source content, right? Like my business changes all the time. So
Yep.
by the time I'm writing my next proposal, my last one's already outdated. I want to use my latest case studies, my latest blog posts, my latest release notes, my latest product roadmap, all of that. And so part of it is just like doing a whiteboard exercise and mapping out where that information lives, recognizing, to your point of single source of truth, the goal should not be that where you write your proposal is the source of the information. Because as proposal leaders, we're working in every other team's tools, right? I have to go into my engineering team tool to understand whether or not we have a feature. I have to go to my marketing team's tool to understand case studies. And the goal shouldn't be to move those teams into your proposal tool. It should be to pull information like at runtime from those tools. What we do a lot of is mapping exercise around where that information originates and then who owns those connections. And so we'll have someone from the product team own the connection between Confluence and Iris, and they're the one responsible for making sure that Iris has access to latest release notes, latest roadmap information. So that mapping exercise is totally new for companies because they're used to static knowledge bases that are just repositories of links to Google Docs or past proposals, et cetera. But once you do it, you then have a pretty good ownership matrix of where the information lives, where it should live, and how that gets fed into proposals. I think that what that looks like over time is much more self-aware knowledge bases. Like, very small example, we highlight contradictory knowledge for people, and we can show this source says you have this many customers and that source says you have that many customers. There can only be one right answer. And I think there's going to be a lot of that over time. Like when proposal leaders change product names, how do they bulk update that in their knowledge system, and how that happens with proposals? And I think AI is enabling a lot of that to happen much more seamlessly and much more effectively as well.